Howdy, Gavin, that's me, that's you. Welcome back to Gavin Talk About YouTube channel. We're talking about anything and everything. Today we're going to talk about Toy Story 2, released in 1999. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. And let's get right into the video. Pow! So Toy Story 2 feels like a significant jump when it comes to number 1. Now number 1 is still a great movie, don't get me wrong. This is better than number 2. However, this one feels more polished than number 1, which is a good thing. But then you get to the story and you get to the character development of this movie, and I feel like it didn't really do well. I feel like the characters kind of contradicted itself from the first one, and yeah. Really quick, I wanted to add that I really love the music in this. At least I really love When She Loved Me. That kind of broke my freaking heart. Yeah. And here's a little fun theory that I thought of. What if Andy's toy, like them going on adventures and stuff, what if it's all in Andy's head? Now listen. It would make sense, right? When he goes to college, he has one last final hurrah. And then now it's Bonnie. And now Bonnie has that connection with the toys too. Just something to think about. It's not really that in depth, but I think it'd be cool to explore that. Another thing I want to add is there like a meta joke here, because they had a Toy Story doll, right? They had a Woody doll, okay? In the show Woody's Roundup, we had a puppet. Okay. In the show Woody's Roundup, we had a puppet of Woody, and he was also voiced by Tom Hanks. And the toys are voiced by something that is a real life person. So is Tom Hanks canon in the Toy Story universe? Is he? Like, is him and Tim Allen, like, are they both in the Toy Story universe? Like, the actors, Tim Allen and Tom Hanks? If so, then that's mind-boggling. And I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm thinking way too much. Now it hurts. I need to go to bed. But no, I just wanted to point that out. The part where they play When She Loved Me, that was awesome. I love that I love that atmosphere. I love that kind of. I do love that, because When She Loved Me was kind of a little heartbreaking, and I love that like integration to the emotion and to the characters. The backstory of Jessie was very heartbreaking. We'll get to that when we get to the rankings. Because I not only do the character rankings, I do like quotes, and I do song rankings as well. So yeah. Really quick, I want to add that the gentleman that cleaned Woody is named Gerald, I believe, and I think it's from the Gerald's Games short thing that they did, which was a cool nod, great like integration from that short onto this. That was cool. But yeah, let's get right into the rankings. At number 17, I have Andy. Not bad. Not a bad character. He's just not in it. Like, morning, beginning, ending, and somewhat in the beginning again, when they have that flashback, but other than that, not much. That's why I'm super excited to get into Toy Story 3 when we do, because that'll be a lot of fun. Because Andy is my favorite character of that movie. But at number 16, we have Aliens, and the Alien didn't do much, so that's why I put him at number 16. Although them setting up the Toy Story 3 part with Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head was pretty cool, was pretty funny. But overall, not that much. At number 15, we have Wheezy. Okay. Is Wheezy actually a... Because Wheezy, he didn't do much in this. He just set the plot and then moved on. Like, I thought for sure if we went back to the house, we would see Wheezy, but we never went back to the house. We just went back to the gang. But yeah, at number 15, Wheezy, I'm not really that big of a fan of that character. Number 14, Bo Peep. This broke my heart because in number 4, she's so good. But in this movie, she's like one scene, and then a scene at the end, and then done. And that hurt. And I love Bo Peep. So when that happened, she had more of a story in number 1. So I would have loved it if she went to, if she went with the gang. However, I know she couldn't have. So, it's fine. At number 13, we have Miss Potato Head. Another little instant when we have a character, but we're not going to use her that much. And I feel like she was a little better than Bo Peep because at least she had a purpose, right? She gave Mr. Potato Head all the stuff that he needed. Just a forgettable character as well, but not that forgettable. At number 12, we have Zurg. Okay, I might hate for this, but Zurg was only in this just to do that thing at the end. Just to do that Star Wars joke at the end. It was dumb, in my opinion. It didn't really work, in my opinion. And I think it was lackluster, in my opinion. I don't like that joke. I like Star Wars, don't get me wrong. I'm more of a Star Trek fan. But yeah, Zurg always bothered me in movies like this, and it's just, I wish we gotten more of him in this movie. I wish he was the main guy. I wish he was the main villain, because he would have been way cool to be the main villain. But we got Stinky Ass Pete. At number 11, we got Fake Buzz. The buzz where we have the guy with the belt and the guy without. The guy with the belt and Fake Buzz that captures real Buzz. Fake Buzz didn't really do much. He just was there to catch a ball with his dad at the end. And it really irked me when they had him go up and meet Woody first. It didn't need that, in my opinion. But yeah, it really didn't. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not mad. Fake Buzz just didn't do it for me. However, it was still a great character to wish it did more. At number 10, we have Ham. At the beginning, he was helping Rex. Now at the end, he was getting help from Rex. Ham wanted to defeat Zurg at the end. And yeah, it was fine. Not a bad idea for that. Not a bad thing to really go out of. I didn't mind it. At number 8, we have number 9, we have Mr. Potato Head. Sorry. I don't know how to count. I'm just kidding. At number 9, we have Mr. Potato Head. And you know what? He was better in this movie than he was in the last one. Because he's not a total dick. And I do feel like he feels some kind of remorse for what he did to Woody, because in the middle, when they talk about throwing him out of the moving truck, Mr. Potato Head said, I thought we got away from that. Like, he feels bad, you know? And at number 8, we have Slinky Dog, still a cute little character. He, to me, he's one of my favorites of all time. But it doesn't really compare to the movie, the individual movie. However, this was pretty damn close to being higher. However, at number 7, we have Al, and he was a little better. Let's see. Because Al was complicated. I didn't like Al. I was very frustrated. And I feel like if we had Woody just be out there, right? Let's say he wanted to purchase Wheezy. Let's say I wanted to purchase Wheezy, right? And let's say that Woody went to go save him from the bag. What if Woody just pushed Wheezy out the bag and fell in the bag and just was in the bag? Like, Al didn't know he was in there, but when he opened the bag and saw him, he's like, oh. And then he does everything that he does, except for being a sleazy scumbag. Like, he's creepy in my opinion. At number 6, we have Rex. The reason why he's so high is because we have that character build with him wanting to defeat Surge. And in real life, we did. He defeated Surge in real life, and that was cool. Great little thing to go off from there. Yeah. At number 5, we have Stinky Pete, and he is the character that frustrated me the most. I don't think that he's a bad character, but I think compared to the other 2 villains, he is the worst one. He's the weakest one. Actually, out of the 4 villains, out of all 4 villains, he's the weakest, because he did not have that great of a character. Now, also, he was villain at the beginning, but once we got revealed that Pete was the villain, we kind of shoot it off because we have only 20 minutes left of the movie. And it was very, very quick. It was very quick. And I just think that this would have been better off if he revealed himself in the beginning. And we had montages of Woody wanting to escape and Pete going after him. That would have been a compelling story and a great story. So we could have told a story of Jesse would trust other humans, but Pete has convinced her not to. That would have been a better compelling story for Pete in the movie. However, number 5, he planned. At number 4, we have Bullseye. He was a cute little one. He was a cute little horsey. I loved him. I think he was cool. I think he was the best little good boy. He was funny. Him and Woody had that great relationship from the get-go, so I thought that was cool. But yeah. At number 3, we have Buzz. and he didn't do much in this movie, but he also didn't do little. This movie was great. I loved it. I just think that we could have done a little better with Buzz, because Buzz was such a integral part of number one, to where in this movie he was very much a side character. Yes, I know, he was still a main character. He was trying to find Woody, but that didn't really work for me, in my opinion. I don't understand why. I wish I liked this movie a lot more than I do. At number 2, we have Woody. Still an outstanding character. However, I do have one thing that I got frustrated with. His thing of wanting to go to Japan kind of contradicts what he said in the first one, which I get, because depression makes you feel things. Depression makes you do stupid shit. And I get that Woody was going through depression. I get that. I really do. But yeah. At number 1, we have Jessie. Jessie was the bomb in there. She was the character where I sat there and I was like, God, this is how we do complex characters. This is how we do characters that mean something. This is how we do emotional characters. And if we don't do emotional characters like this, then what's the freaking point? Because she did fantastic. She was emotional. And when She Loved Me, and when that song started playing, I started crying. Like, it broke me. And I saw that montage and I was like, oh shit. Fuck. Like, God. But yeah. Let's get to the quotes. And these are basically just, these are quotes that I wrote down, ranked, and just the quotes that made me, that resonated with me, and that I felt like worthy to be on the list. At number 5, we have Rex, but I don't want to use my head. I love this one. It made me laugh. I remember watching this as a little kid, and I loved this moment, so that kind of is nostalgic for me. And it's very funny because you got to use your head. I don't want to use my head. Like, this character is such a great character. But yeah. At number 4, we have Woody to Bullseye. Run like the wind, Bullseye. But yeah, he again, Bullseye's so cute. Woody is a great character, and yeah, Woody is the character that I would have liked to see more of. Not more of, but like more of an emotional character instead of. No, he's very emotional. Never mind. I'm contradicting myself in a review, but it was very good. At number 3, we have another Woody quote, and we have who am I to break up the roundup game? Woody's roundup. I think this really shed a light to where Woody is at in his life right now. He's a very emotional character, and he's a very emotional guy, to where it feels like he understands, and they convinced him to stay because of Jessie. Jessie was heartbroken, and yeah. Then he said that he decided to go, and then that goes to shit. But at number 2, we have a quote from Buzz that says, Woody once risked his life to save me. I couldn't call myself his friend if I wasn't willing to do the same. Fantastic. Coming from Buzz, this was a good emotional one because it showed that number one really did matter. Showed that number one really did give him some kind of heart, did give him some kind of moment to do, like anything to do. It gave him a peace of mind in a way. But yeah. But at number one, I said, at number one, Woody says, I can't stop Annie from growing up, but I wouldn't miss it for the world. His eternal struggle was real, and this really made me think, okay, we're back. We are back. And this is why I'm excited to review Toy Story 3, because I love Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is the best of the whole franchise. And it's cool. And let's get into the song rankings. At number 3 we have You've Got a Friend in Me with Tom Hanks version. I didn't really mind it too much, but I like the original. Like, this was weird, which I get why they did it though, to show emotion from Woody. It's just not my type of tea. At number 2 we have Woody's Roundup. I love it. I actually have it on my phone, not gonna lie. It's a great little theme song for Woody's Roundup and a great little thing to really solidify the show. But at number 1, what's there a doubt? Because When She Left Me was a fantastic movie, and my notes just fell. When She Left Me was a great song, and it was just to really solidify that Jessie is broken. Jessie, partner for life, left her, and she is broken because of it. And you know what? This broke me. But yeah, Toy Story 2 is a great anime movie. It is. However, while many adore Toy Story 2 for its memorable moments and emotional depth, I personally feel that it is the weakest film in the Toy Story franchise, despite its brilliant character moments and iconic soundtrack. The pacing and narrative that sometimes feel uneven because we would jump from one point to another, and it just didn't feel right to me. It just didn't feel like a Toy Story movie. It could have been, but it doesn't feel like one. But yeah, hit that like. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Toy Story 2? I know this is going on a day that I wasn't going to. I had a lot going on yesterday by the time you're seeing this recording, so I kind of missed the film day. But I'm hoping to get on top of that, and so today you're going to get 2 videos. Today you're going to get this video and one more that I'm going to announce on my community tab. So go over this and look at my community tab, and you guys see what you guys like. And I will see you tomorrow, later today, for the next one. Goodbye.